Hey everybody, Antikas here. Welcome back to another episode of Dammit, Sicken, Stop It. Dammit, Sicken, Stop It. That's the new name of this series. Welcome back to Dammit, Sicken, Stop It.
With your host,
Yeah.
Ant and Dammit Sicken.
That's what she said. Dammit, Sicken, Stop It. Okay, so anyway, move it. Sicken blew up the tree farm.
Yep.
Look
I
at
was
this.
I was just AFKing and it blew up.
He ruined everything. Actually, I think what happened, I was grinding away, because this is a very grindy pack, and I was underground, and I think what happened was a tree grew where a creeper was standing, and that set the creeper off, and it blew up. I heard the explosion, but I was watching YouTube videos while I was grinding away, so I didn't actually get to see... I actually thought it was the video that I was watching. So anyway, that's the reason all of our stuff is gone, because I didn't come up to claim anything, and it all despawned.
Were you watching an awesome movie?
It was an awesome movie. Actually, I don't even remember. It was a YouTube video. It was probably a Minecraft video. I was really trying to figure out how to play half these freaking mods. So we're going to have to fix this, but the question is, do we do it above ground, or should we do it below ground?
Below ground.
You think below ground?
I think because we already have one set
I
up.
think if it was below ground, it would be a lot easier. It would be a lot simpler to pipe things over to barrels and stuff. Not that coming out here at night was super scary, because it wasn't really. But, yeah, maybe below ground's a good idea. Anyway, as is, this can just stay here and go fuck itself.
The language.
I know.
Like
I'm
you-
already swearing. But, yeah. Okay, anyway,
Ant's
so...
been drinking.
No. Drinking
He's
pop.
been drinking a lot.
Little kids, I just drink soda pop. Soda pop?
Yep.
So, I've done a
Really
few
disgusting
changes.
tasting.
I'd like to
soda.
discuss a few changes because Sicken's terrible at Minecraft. And I think, really, if you're struggling in the beginning, if you're playing along, if you use the link in the description to download the pack and try to do what we do, and hopefully you don't have a Sicken with you because he's going to waste all your energy.
You did it too. You can't deny that you didn't do
Only
it too.
once. So I did a whole bunch of quests because this is a quest book based pack. I did get a solar panel one. It's the worst. It does 2 RF per tick. This is it. Now I ran a whole bunch of aluminum wiring underground, and it really, I mean, these machines, this machine here, I think it pulls 5 or 6 RF per tick, and so does that one. Sicken, for a while I had this, we built this capacitor bank, and we were trying to put the sun energy into it, and we totally wasted that sun. Dwarf. It was a brown dwarf.
Yeah,
Anyway, the thing is that any power source, this stupid oxygen collector is going to waste it. It does 6 RF per tick just to run and collect oxygen even if it doesn't need it. So what I did was I put in a bank, capacitor bank, and I set this thing, if you look inside, to input, redstone mode, always active, output, only active with a signal. And that's why there's this redstone dust on the floor. So you have to stand on the pressure plate now in order for it to output any energy. And then underneath here, there's some aluminum wiring. So I replaced all the wiring that was underground. This is the only way because we wasted so much energy. There was 25 million RF in that brown dwarf, and I'd say 90% of it or more was just wasted, which is terrible and sad. Now,
we didn't know any better for a long time until
exactly.
there was like 2 or 3 left.
Exactly. So now, when we
Million
want
left.
to recharge our O2 tanks, we have to stand on the pressure plate. It allows the capacitor to feed the machines, which are basically drained of energy all the time. So, chest is over here, although it could really be anywhere. And then we just plop stuff in as required. A little bit longer to recharge O2 tanks, but the savings is that you don't waste all your energy. And based on the fact that I'm feeding this thing with a 2 RF per tick energy source, we really need to conserve power up there. It's terrible.
You can tell them more about our fail before.
Well, our fail was based on, we were hoping. Sicken and I have been trying to figure out a way to make gold really easily. That's the fail you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
There's really no easy way to make gold. Not on the moon. So I had this idea. I thought, well, what if we could go to the Nether and build a harvester to kill zombie pigmen? So we put together a rig, and I have an oxygen bubble. I built one of those. We built a rig to try to light a nether portal. Well, newsflash, they don't. Nether portals will not light on the moon. So, sad face. Yeah,
I blame Ant.
Yeah, this pack is smart. Like, they've outwitted us at every step. It's not a hard thing, but they've done it. Now, I've did a little bit, like I said, I've been grinding a lot. I've done a little bit of work because I've been killing time, grinding resources. So I've got this idea for a base, at least underground. This is not what it's going to look like as a final product, but I wanted to color code each wing, and all I have is cobblestone at this point. We're going to have to get better materials. But a couple of cool things I discovered would be these not the Greg's lightings, these halogen lamps up in the ceiling here.
They're called floodlights.
Yeah, floodlights.
Halogen.
Well, they work like a halogen lamp, don't they? You know they do. Anyway,
well, there's also a different type of lamp that looks like this. I forgot what it's called though.
Well,
it's like a sodium something lamp. They're really, really bright.
Yeah.
They use them on the fishing ships in Alaska.
You're crazy.
Because they're waterproof.
Crazy.
Because sodium is reactant in water.
Don't believe anything Sicken says. So anyway, the floodlights, these ones here, it's just 8 regular redstone, I can't even speak English. 8 torches around a glowstone. And so super cheap, kind of almost as good as the Greg's lighting ones, or the Greg's, whatever these are called. What are these? Greg's floodlights. Almost as good, but you can't, like, point them from a wall. They only work from the ceiling.
Hey, Ant, will this eat me if I stand here?
I don't know. I just flipped the lever to find out.
It didn't chomp.
I guess not. Anyway, that's about it for updates. Now, a couple of things is that we need to get to Mars. Really bad hard face. Am I right, Sicken?
Well, not as much as I thought we did.
Mars or Mercury? We need to go to either Mars or Mercury, but we're picking Mars because the book kind of suggests that we go to, if you look at more power, the first thing they really push you towards is the vat. The vat needs Dash to make it. All the Ender IO machines really need Dash, and truthfully, if we had a lot more Ender IO rigs, we'd be living life a lot easier.
Yeah. There's also another thing that we can do instead of going to Mars is that we found a dungeon.
We did find a dungeon. What do you
Just
think we're going to get out of that?
I don't know, but there's chests in there, and I need armor.
You need armor, but look at me. I'm wearing titanium armor. Actually, on that subject, let me pull out titaniums.
How much titanium do you
I got 62 ingots. So I did make...
so I don't have to make any.
No. I did make a compressor.
Then I'll just pull it out of there.
No, I've already pulled it out. So I'm going to make some titanium plates for Sicken. Also, I want a helmet because, really, you can't screw around on the moon. Especially with skeletons and their dual wielding. Also, look at this baby. Come on, let's go show people the thing.
You know what? I wonder if respiration will help with oxygen consumption.
I don't know. It's meant for underwater, but I don't know. How do you... Okay, so this is a cool pickaxe. I made this.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. We changed the...
Yeah, I can't remember how to get downstairs.
The mine entrance on us.
Yeah. So this pickaxe here, this is something Sicken needs. I did make a little underground tree farm area. I want to show you guys how this works.
Ant. We have a little baby buddy on the staircase. You should come look.
Is he a mob?
Only because you have a sword and I don't. Yes. It's a baby.
Like a baby? Oh, yeah. Hi, baby. Oh, don't run away. You could be our child. Why is he scared of me? He's running away. He did.
That's because he's luring you down there.
Yeah, he was luring me. I got his meat, Sicken. I got his meat. I've been doing branch mining. I was trying to figure out if the moon had any tin, because in normal Galacticraft, the moon has tin ore, but this particular pack, they removed that, so there you go.
Well, that makes me scared that there is going to be no ore spawn on any of the planets.
Yeah, we have no idea what's in store for us. Mars could be the same deal. So this pickaxe here, if you hold down shift and right click, this is a Router Reborn pickaxe. You can change the diameter of the break, so from single block to 3x3 to 5x5. Check this out,
Sicken's
guys.
gonna mine.
Nope.
Sicken.
Nope.
Ah!
Sicken, get out of my... Get out of my...
Ow!
That is how I do. So we want Sicken is a big old dick butt. You know what, Sicken? I wanted you to have one of these, but now I've changed my mind. I'm not even gonna help you make it. I'm not even gonna help. So I was gonna make one for Sicken, but I've decided that he doesn't deserve it. He's just a pain in the ass, and if he dies on Mars, it's actually a good place to leave him. To be honest with you, jerk. I hate you so bad.
I don't know, Aunt. Maybe I might end up leaving you on Mars.
Yeah, if you steal the rocket. If you steal the rocket, which you probably
There's
will.
cheese ore, so it's not like it's all. Did you do this gigantic hole over here?
Yeah. The other thing that this pickaxe can do, if you see these lit up torches, is you can right click with it and it'll light like a normal vanilla torch. And somehow it bypasses the mechanic on the moon that puts the torches out. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. And yeah, so I was gonna make one for Sicken, but now I'm not gonna. So it's actually not that expensive. If you look it up, you make a diamond pick, you put 3 flint, 2 redstone blocks, and a block of TNT. And I've been going out killing creepers in order to get the gunpowder to make the TNT. And I have some somewhere in here. Yeah, it is 20. So we can make 4 of these babies before we run out.
Hey, Aunt.
No, I'm not even talking to you anymore. Make your stupid armor, stupid head. Actually, hang on. Before that, I'm making my own helmet, and you can have the rest. There you go. Here's your stupid titanium plates. Hope you choke on them. Sadly, you're only gonna get another 10, but I think it is 30 or 40 plates to make all the titanium armor.
Well, I'm gonna make the 2 most notable pieces I need.
Yeah. Hope nothing attacks your forearms. I got the same problem. Jesus, that's a lot of exposed tissue there.
Yeah, but at least you got a nose guard, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's how it looks for you. Yeah, I got a nose guard. That's how I do. That's how I do. Are we really gonna go do a dungeon? I really don't think we're gonna get a lot of value out of a dungeon, but we could try.
Oh, it's up to you. I mean, we don't have to do anything.
Well,
we could just the base and
so I went
craft stuff.
Well, I just to explain, guys, I went over to down in the bottom here. We've got Silly Willy's space junk, and I went in here and I went and traded a diamond block, and I got all the schematics. So I have the schematics for a tier 3 rocket, a moon buggy, which we'll never make because we don't have leather, and a tier 2 rocket. I think, no, there's no tier... Yeah, there is a tier 3 and a cargo rocket. So we have the capability of going to the moon, or to Mars. But I don't see why we... Like, I don't see what we get out of a dungeon other than beat up.
Well, oh shoot, I forgot to make a sword.
Like, if there's a chest in the dungeon that has, like, a stack of leather, awesome. But... otherwise... Did you grab the rest of the... I guess you got the last of the titanium. There's 22 in here. And here, the 22 that's left.
No, stop.
It's plates. Look at the recipe for a sword. It's plates. So. Everything is plates. Titanium plates. That's the future. Titanium is the new iron on the moon. Oh,
Because we're sailors on the moon?
Because we're sailors. We're Sailor Moon.
Wait, we are Sailor Moon?
I think so. I think you are.
Can
Can you do some kind of anime boob jiggle? I'm just...
No, I can't.
We had this really good idea. You want to tell them about your ZPE?
ZP...
Your 0 point extractor? You want to tell them about that?
I don't know.
Holy crap. What?
Oh, sorry. It's the first time I've ever made a sword.
You're burning all the air! No, it's fine.
So the 0 point extractor is a free energy system, but it requires tons of gold.
Yeah, look at this baby. So it's, what is it? Is it the amplification? No, it's not. It's the Quibbit crystals. Nope, it's not. It's the center thing. Quibbit cluster level 2. Is it the Quibbit cluster level 1s?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this recipe is so brutal. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of gold. I didn't even see that part originally.
Technically,
Then there's
it's
this
not
thing
super.
here. There's this, what do you call that? ZBQ7. It requires double gold blocks. Like, this thing is a beast. And then the lower you place it in the world, the more energy it releases.
Only up to 64.
Yeah, it breaks time in space, I guess.
And that's exactly what the Prime Minister of Canada said.
Oh, you finally got it! Holy jeez.
I wouldn't call him the president. That's what South Park calls him.
Well, whatever. He's a Canadian president. Yeah.
He's a
I
parliament.
never said he was the president. I was like, you don't even know. All right.
I
Anyway.
knew that he was a freaking PM.
Newly elected, like 2 or 3 days before we recorded. But anyway.
Yeah, I can't remember his name now. Something Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, I heard that his father was awesome.
It's Obama Trudeau. That's his name.
Obama Trudeau?
Yeah.
Where
Where are we going?
I need oxygen.
Oh, okay. So we have a couple of choices. Sicken's got armor. We could fix the tree farm. I also wanted to do a cobblegen restructuring. So, I don't know. This dungeon thing seems stupid to me.
I want to do the dungeon. I want to do the
Fine, we'll do the dungeon, but I think it's a stupid choice. If we do the dungeon, like downstairs, I've got to restructure how all the machines are laid out and wiring and stuff. It's a big mess.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to have enough oxygen to do the whole thing, but I just want to go to get the
Well,
first couple chests and
bring
see
the
if we-
light tanks then. We'll bring the light tanks as spares because
Mhm.
I've got them. They're mine. You get 1 light tank, I get 2.
Fine, then I'll take all the heavy tanks.
Do you think there's a chance these Router Reborn pickaxes will work on that dungeon stone? Probably not, eh?
It's supposed to be unbreakable, so.
Okay, so probably not. It's like bedrock. Oh my lord, this is gonna take forever. Okay, we're gonna cut here because I gotta fill my tanks too, and we'll be right back.